Yo, it's your boy Geno, and I'm finally back, guys. And if you didn't know, I was kind of sick, and I'm finally feeling better to make videos now. And while I was gone, I just hit like a huge milestone, and that is that I finally hit 100 subscribers. So it took me a long time, but I finally did it. Not sure what I'm gonna do to celebrate, but yeah, let's get into the video. However, where solo leveling is also back, where they decided to do a recap video last week, and nobody liked this, including myself, because you barely have 7 episodes to recap. Yeah, anime just loves to do recaps on like the 6th or 7th episode. Solo leveling isn't the first one to ever do this. I mean, if you watch any other anime, they have recaps in the halfway point. Why? Honestly, guys, I do not know why they do this. Like, I understand if you want to do that recap for the whole season, fine, but for this, unacceptable. We need to stop this. And I don't know why they do this. And it doesn't also help that the next episode, episode 8, it was kind of disappointing. Now, the title of the episode is called "This is Frustrating," and I kind of find it ironic that they call it that when the whole episode was kind of frustrating as well. So I don't know if they get points for that, but yeah, it was kind of disappointing. 2 episodes in a row. One was a recap, and this one felt like a maybe like a setup for like another episode, like world building, which is nothing wrong. But man, I don't know. They could have done better to make us a little better. So yeah, 2 episodes in a row where solo leveling just didn't do it right. But we're still gonna talk about what happened in the 8th episode, with the little things that happened there. And yeah, I guess the big thing we know is that Jinwoo, he unlocked this elixir of life thing, and it cures all diseases. And we know that his mom is sick, but he's still missing 3 ingredients. And where are these ingredients? Well, they're probably in like the dungeon, evil dungeon that he last went to. And yeah, he barely escaped with his life. He needs to get stronger before even thinking about going back to that evil dungeon. So he needs to level up, and he decided to change his mind about helping this other guy. He wanted to defeat 19 Rage. Remember that guy? I think his name was something with Jinhoo. Yeah, he decided to join him to do the 19 raid missions. Yeah, he only wanted to do this just to get level up in the money and all that stuff. It's gonna help him, and he doesn't really care about the character here. And you know, he has his own things that he wants to do. And yeah, it looks like they need a hire. And yeah, doing these missions, they're probably gonna get noticed by other people, like the Hunter Association people. So I don't think he cared. He's not like breaking any rules, so he's just trying to get stronger. So yeah, looks like he's going to join him and do 19 raids. Jinwoo is he's just trying to exercise. He's just trying to find ways to level up. Yeah, he was just trying to find like shortcuts, as you've seen of episodes where he was trying to fight like this weird. Remember that centipede? He tried to fight, or he just ran away. It was just too risky to do anything that it felt like he doesn't know the knowledge of. So yeah, he really can't really level up no more. Just more missions is what it looks like. The only way to level up, which sounds like a drag for him. And yeah, he gets a text about a new mission where they need like hunters. He didn't really. He was thinking about it, and yeah, he eventually did it. And this is where we meet a lot of other characters who got the same text, the same ones we met in that first mission. The ones that almost died in that statue place, the dungeon. And yeah, they kind of look like they're like normal people here. They all have families, their own issues, stuff like that. Really not important. We also get to see some other hunter guild member, or their top dogs. Look like doing their own thing. I guess the only important thing here is that they find out that there's something bad that happened in this forest. In that very first episode, in the first scene, apparently things didn't go the way they. I mean, that was like the first ever attack. No one ever got back to that forest for whatever reason. So it looks like this forest or whatever it is might come back into the story. So Jinwoo accepts this mission from the Hunter Guild associations, and he meets old friends from the same old mission. This is like the first time they meet each other, so yeah, things are kind of awkward. Not only that, but Jinwoo, he looks a little taller and stronger than before. The one question they have about him is like, he lost his leg, but apparently there's magic here, so it's totally fine for him to regrow it. But still, kind of weird that he just magically regrows it, but the other characters can't. Yeah, nothing here, nothing out of the ordinary. Just a bunch of awkwardness with most of them, because they haven't met since that horrible tragedy. Yeah, things get weird here where the Hunter Association, they decided to partner up with like criminals who are in jail, and apparently there's not enough like hunters out there for this mission, so they have to like get criminals to work. You have to work with criminals, which sounds like a very bad idea, and I already know what's gonna happen. And they do have their own like security guard there, and some dude who's like I mean, how many times we have seen this happen before, where they secretly sneak out and take out their bodyguard, or their whatever he's supposed to be. And yeah, we kind of know what's gonna happen here. And yeah, they all decide to go inside with the prisoners. And yeah, that is the end of the episode, guys. So, and yeah, I feel like there's not a lot here. There's no real action, which is totally fine. There's mostly like maybe filler. There are some little details here where they talk about it here, about hunter guilds. They introduced the girl, blonde girl. I forgot her name, but I'm guessing she's pretty important. But we really don't know what her what she really brings to the story yet. So I'm hoping they bring her up. It's been a while since she's done anything. Like since the first episode they introduced her, and still nothing from her. So yeah. And then there's this other guild member. I don't remember his name, but he's probably part of the story. Maybe he goes back to the forest or something like that. So yeah, there's some things here. There's some problems in this episode for sure. And yeah. And the reason why it's called This Is Frustrating was because Jinwoo, he can't really do anything to level up or get stronger. So he's just annoyed that he has to do all these missions where he has to do a lot of the raids, which I mean, it might be easy for him, but it might take a while. And his mom doesn't really have that much time, I don't think. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Kind of a letdown, not gonna lie, but maybe the next one is gonna be as good as the others. So yeah, guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one.